check, testing, testing. Yo, everybody, what's going on? Looks like we're live on Twitch now. And, well, new Kanye leak. And there we are now, live, Lush Louisville, episode 13. We've made it this far. Good to be here, good to be back. Good to see everybody. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Super dope episode this week. Super dope. Let me get my stuff going here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh. My sound effects app cannot hang. Here we go. Man, that is disappointing. My sound effects are really screwing me up. But we got some more tunes from my guy Blaze. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. My stream seems to be holding up. Shout out to that. Welcome to Lush Louisville, episode 13. We have a very special guest today. Louisville R&B artist. Goes by the name of FAIF. Super talented guy, super dope singer. Interesting story. We're going to talk a lot about what he's, his come up, the scene that he's in, the R&B scene, really. He's got some really dope new music out. Good song called Fallen Tears. Definitely be sure to check that out. But on top of that, how was everybody else's week? Let me get the chat in here. I almost forgot. How do I do that? Oh yeah. Copy. Let's go to main. Just get a little chat going here. There it is. But we're still in the intro. So. Nope, wrong one. All right. Well, let's see. That's pretty much all I know. Don't know too much about FAIF, other than I met up with him for the first time this week to take some promo pictures for the show. And we just talked a little bit about his journey and what he's doing, but we're going to give him a call here, bring him in, and get the show started. Glad for everybody checking up, seeing what's going on. Let's get FAIF in here. Let's fade my boy Blaze out. And I paid for this app to have all my cool little sound effects on it, and it crashes every time. Every time. There we are on Twitch. Lush Louisville is streaming. Follow the Twitch. It's literally Lush Louisville, no capital letters. All right. Anyways, let's get FAIF in here. Yo. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, guys, welcome to the show. FAIF, good to see you, man. I appreciate you coming through, man, and being on the episode of Lush Louisville, man.
Man, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. What you been up to? What you got going on? What's happening?
Man, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of work. Really like quarantine, but definitely doing a lot of grinding, and a lot of music coming.
Yeah,
a lot of new music coming. So just stay on the lookout.
Absolutely, yeah. Excited to hear that, man. So give us kind of your backstory. What's your your story in Louisville? Where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to school? Things like that. What's going on?
I don't have a particular area in Louisville that I claim. People be like, I'm from here, I'm from the West End, South Side. I'm from Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky, born and raised.
Right.
School, I graduated from Western High School.
Okay, cool. So when have you always been into like singing or music, or when did you kind of first realize or like really like harness, I guess, that or notice that you had creative talent? Like, how long have you been singing, basically?
I've always had a passion for music. It just came out back in 2014, where I was involved in a car accident where I lost
Oh
my
yeah,
best friend Kerry Benson and his girlfriend Jermina Cruz in that accident. And since then, I wanted to. I was in a real dark place, and I wanted to kind of find a way to, deal with the mental health issues that I was dealing with, and depression, and
yeah,
really wanted a way to connect with people. So I felt like music was the best way for me to use to connect with people, and it's definitely done. The message has definitely got out there a lot.
yeah. Now, explain to everybody what faith means.
FAIF is FAIF, and that stands for anyone in fear.
For anyone
Yeah.
in fear. Now, speak. What does that? What does that mean exactly? Tell us a little bit about the story behind that.
Um, it's a lot of people, they deal with different issues, and they battle different struggles every day, and it's okay. A lot of people feel like that they can't make it, and I just wanted to create faith, and that's just to know, like, if you fear anything, you can get through anything. You always just have faith, and it's just an
Yeah,
acronym that I've created to just encourage, you know the people.
absolutely, man. That's dope. When you were telling me that when we were down at the walking bridge, it reminded me a lot of people say that about Kid Cudi and his music, like how much like it just. I mean, I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan, but people will always talk about how like Kid Cudi saved me, just like the way that and he's so like Kid Cudi's pretty dark and he's kind of spiritual
Yeah.
in a lot of his music. But when you said that, that just reminded me of that. That's really cool, man. So you got what. Well, I guess you kind of spoke really kind of what got you into music. Who when you really were first doing it, like who was inspiring you? Who were you listening to?
Oh man, it was a lot of artists I was listening to, from your Michael Jackson, from your Prince,
Yeah,
Rick James. But one artist that I've always just loved, was always Static Major.
yeah, yeah,
Born and raised here in Louisville, Kentucky.
absolutely.
He's always been one of my biggest inspirations to do music, and he basically showed artists like myself that it's possible to make it out. And he done paved the way to for artists here, all artists of all genres here in Louisville, Kentucky, to
Yeah,
believe in yourself, and you can do some great things.
oh, that's amazing. Now, so you would consider an R&B artist, really?
I consider myself an artist that
Yeah.
does R&B music. Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. So what's speak about your um, I guess really your process, your creative process.
My creative process is really just getting music, getting in the studio. It's not really too much pad and pen. It's just pretty much here
Yeah,
and feeling and connecting with the music. I feel like that's the best way to make people, your audience, feel your music more than just listening to your music. And that's what I want to do with my music, is have people feel it more than just wanting to listen to what I'm saying. I want to make people move. I want to make people feel good, and that's the inspiration that I want to put out there.
yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Do you don't so you don't write at all, like on a pad?
I do. I'm not gonna lie. My most recent single, "Volunteers," was one that I really sat down and really put the pad to the pen and put everything in place, and the way that it just came together was so beautiful.
Cool, man. Now so the most recent single that I was talking about, Fallen Tears. Tell us a little bit about what that's about and what how you had sat on that song for quite a while, correct? You were saying it.
Yeah, yeah. With "Volunteers," I had did that song back in 2016, and really was waiting for the right time to give that piece of myself to my audience, to open up and
Yeah,
allow them to know me as the person, because with all the other songs it's more of sexual content. So with volunteers, it was more of me opening up to my audience and being able to let them know how real I am, and that I've been through some real things.
Yeah. And you shot a video for that too, correct?
Yeah, shot the video here in Louisville, Kentucky. We went down to the Belvedere. We shot down there. I
Yeah.
brought a live band down there. That was crazy. A lot of people had just was walking the Belvedere, and that just stopped just to watch the performance. So they actually got a live concert of volunteers like before the song was even released. So um, that was a great experience, and also going to visit the grave sites of my friends was just the experience. It's just just
Oh
chilling.
yeah. Right. That's cool, man. Yeah, dude, when I that's how I first heard you was on somebody's Instagram, and you were previewing the Fallen Tears song, and I was like, man, like that like talk box really auto-tune effect you had on your vocal. I was like, wow, that's really really cool. And
Yeah.
that's what first, cuz I've been listening to that song. I made a playlist of all Louisville artists. And I haven't added anybody recently, but I need to. But you're on that playlist, cuz that, man, it's a good song, dude, you know.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. But it's like, so you're saying, you were talking right when we first started speaking, that you a lot of quarantine stuff. You got some stuff lined up? You got stuff in store?
Oh man, we have a lot in store. A lot of new music that we've been wanting to release. So we're gonna get some music released. Hopefully within the weeks to come.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna give any dates. I like to pop up with surprises on everyone.
Right.
But definitely got some music that we're preparing to drop. Um, Shows. We're out of town like every week from
That's right. You were saying that.
Chicago, Atlanta, Lexington. And we just have more. Just doing a lot of networking outside of the city and state of Kentucky and Louisville. Just doing a lot. Working.
Yeah. Cool, man. Now you were telling me, yeah, you were doing some shows in Atlanta. You're open up for. Tell us who you're open up for, or you who you.
Down in Atlanta, I had opened up for Lil Keed. It's Young Thugs,
Yeah.
one of Young Thugs artists. Had got the call, and they asked me could I be down in Atlanta, and there I was, and that was just an experience that I've never have experienced. That was my first time performing in Atlanta. It's my first time going to Atlanta as an artist.
Right.
So it was very different. That the people like embraced the whole culture, the whole music, the look. They loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Tell us about your look, man, and your whole brand. Go ahead. Give us a rundown.
oh man, the look is just daring to be different. That's what I would say. Just defines the whole look. A lot of people may see me as flamboyant. A lot of people may see me as happy.
Yeah.
But they don't know me as the person. So a lot of people they judge me before they even know. A lot of people they say, "Oh, he looks like Juice World." Um, we've
Nah.
heard
Yeah.
XXX. Um,
Right.
we've heard a lot of people, and it's the it's just the love that I just get. I love getting back, definitely from like the youth. It's just that is what inspires me and pushes me to continue to keep doing it.
Hmm. The green hair is definitely interesting. That definitely
Oh
caught
yeah,
my
I
attention,
got
I
it.
will
I got
say.
it up right
Has
now.
it?
I should
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
wrote it
Let that,
down.
because I asked you. I was like, does that ever get annoying being in your face like that?
Oh man, it sometimes it does. Got the light, yeah. But yeah, it sometimes gets annoying. That's why sometimes I have to put it up like I had it. But it's yeah, it's just crazy. A lot of people love it.
Yeah. Um. Oh my God. Well, I was gonna say something that literally was just leading off of that, and I totally forgot. Um. Oh. Is it? What other color? Has it always been green, or do you had do other colors?
I had it blonde um at first, and then me and my team we had just got together and we was like, we should do something different. We should do something creative. What you think would be kind of flashy? So, my manager, she came and to me and she was like, "What do you think about these two colors?" And I was like, "What?" And it was like teal and green, like a real bright green. And I was like, I don't know." And we rode with it, and it's just been amazing feedback. People just love it. Kids just adore it. They love to stare at it. You know.
I bet, dude. Yeah, it's definitely catching people's attention. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with the producer group 808 Mafia.
Yeah.
They have one of their producers. He goes by TM88. He
Yeah.
literally his hair is just like yours, except I think his is like a little thicker, but he does that same thing where it like drapes over his, and it's green. It's like teal and green, literally the same colors. But he keeps it in a band like that to have it over. I always thought, I was like, what is that hairstyle?
Yeah, it's crazy because now I'm kind of like now seeing a lot of artists popping up with like colored hair, and also I've seen artists with their hair up just like kind of like, man, it's pretty dope the way that I'm seeing, like, you know, the wave kind of just like rolling.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just hoping to just create something different.
Cool. So do you think you think you've been doing that? You've been creating differently?
Very much. Everything that I've done has just been off the wall, from my videos, um, location. We did that was kind of like BBS BD what is it, BDSM, like really like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Uh
and
oh.
a lot of people had asked me. They was just like, "Why did you go that route?" And it was just like, I've never seen nobody open that door to that side in a music video.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to try to do something really creative, and I've just always just tried to like outdo everything that I do. So that's why I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. Now that you have multiple singles out, correct?
Correct. I have
Can
four
you
singles
tell
out.
us about name what are those singles?
I have No Rush. I have Location. I have Laced, and I also have Volunteers.
Volunteers. Cool. And
Yeah.
when did you put the first single out?
My first single we released. When did we release? Yeah, it was November 2018. We released No Rush, and it w- it was you know, that was an experience within itself, because we just had put it out on SoundCloud, like expecting to like blow up and be a major star, you know, but that did not happen. And we went back to the drawing board, and we had to learn about marketing. We had to learn about being able to put myself out there, and don't be afraid to take risk. And that's what I've done with my career so far, is not been able to take risk on myself when people say, "Oh, you should listen and you should do this and you should do that." If I'm not doing anything wrong, I don't see.
Yeah. Now tell us about, so you just thought the first single you were gonna blow up and everything was gonna be great. Now what was that experience like when you really did go back to the drawing board? Was it very humbling? Like,
It was very much. I even went like to my first performance. I performed at Nirvana off Bardstown Road.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought invited all my friends and family out. It packed the whole room, and
That's cool.
I did No Rush, and like 30 it performed 30 seconds of the song, and the rest cut off, and I had to finish the rest of the song a cappella.
Oh, really?
I was embarrassed because that was my first performance. That's my first time performing in front of people ever. So it definitely humbled me a lot,
Yeah,
you
for
know.
sure.
And
That's a cool story though to tell, that you for your
oh yeah,
first performance, that'll be something you'll never
it
forget.
it was definitely embarrassing, and I thought I probably wouldn't recover, but I just kept rolling with it, and I just felt like I was doing something right, and here we are today.
There you are today, man.
Yeah.
Now, so you've got the singles, you've got the songs, you've got the music, you got the marketing down, and then Well, okay, let's talk a little bit more. What were you focusing on more from a marketing standpoint when you all kind of went back to the drawing board? What did you learn about marketing,
Image and promo.
image and promo? Speak of, okay, something I feel like I need help with is promo for the podcast, for my beats, for what's your promo? What are some keys, man, that you would say from an artist standpoint?
Me, man, just creating a budget, for yourself with promotions, and just trusting the right, situations. You just don't want to just like look into something that everybody else is doing just because everybody else is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of services that help,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
and can definitely put your brand in the right positions.
Cool. So I see, you've got like multiple Instagram accounts. Are you running all of those, or you got your manager on one, or?
I got a team that runs a lot, from the websites to making sure the PR work, just doing a lot, from emailing,
Right.
booking.
Yeah. Here, where can we?
But I only have my one Instagram account, which is FAIF_official.
Okay, good, because that's the one I added in all my. Yeah, I got your website pulled up right here. I
Yeah.
think I've been here. Yeah, yeah, there you are. Do you? Hey, join our mailing list. Okay. Have you? Do you play? I see this picture. You sitting at the piano. Do you play piano?
I can play a little bit.
Yeah, I was just curious. So you got all right. So let's see here. You got any merch or?
Oh yeah, we have shirts in right now. We'll be getting hoodies in, coming, in the fall, and just gonna just try to experiment with a more of a color collaboration, because a lot of people were just asking like, oh, why don't you do the red, or why don't you do green, or why don't you do these colors, and I was just like, why don't I just like combined colors? So we're also like doing some, you know, dope, artistic, creative merch coming soon. That definitely will be released to our core supporters.
Yeah. See, you got some shirts. I like that the cartoon drawing of you. That's pretty cool on your website.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, no, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I actually got like this cute.
Uh-oh, he's about to put us on. He's got some unreleased stuff. Hey, is that like a?
This is what takes marketing. This is what takes promo to the next level. This is.
Yeah.
This
is that like just a cardboard cutout, or is it like a sticker?
Yeah, it's like a sticker. It actually has like a stick that you could like stick and like
okay,
and stuff like that. I think I might start taking it to games with me.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's a good idea. Or give them out to people, at your show or something like that. Have them hold it up. That's a good idea for like games. I know you said you go to a lot of the soccer games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you? What got you into that? You a soccer fan?
I really wasn't. Just seeing and hearing the news about like the new Lynn Family Soccer Stadium, and then just riding by on the E-way. It just always just caught my eye, and it's just like things like that in the city that just catches your eye, that gives you that inspiration, for when you do go to the studio and want to and get creative. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of like the attractions that attracted me over there. But I ended up linking with one of the soccer players by the name of Cameron Lancaster, who's one of the players on the Louisville FC soccer team, and me and him has built a relationship and a friendship that and I just go check him out and support him and support the team, and just lend my support. So
Yeah, dude. Maybe he could hook you up with a halftime or I don't know. Soccer, do they have halftime or is it quarters?
They got like a little halftime.
Hey, you could get a little performance in there, man. That'd be super cool.
we just being patient, being
Yeah,
patient.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely being patient, but they definitely know who FAIF is when I enter the stadium. So
Yeah.
that's a great thing, you know,
Yeah,
being acknowledged.
absolutely. That's especially, yeah, you can't forget that green hair, bro. And exactly, you know, when people see you, they remember you, bro. It's a
Yeah.
good idea. The image is, it's all about the image. All right. So you were telling me that from um, everything up, really, what you've told us, you've got, 2019 is comes around, and I think you said it was like March or April, and you have, this was back when we could have shows, and you're doing a BET performance, correct?
Correct.
Speak about that. What
Uh,
happened? What's going on?
we had heard that Irv Gotti was coming into town to do a Tales do a concert series for his Tales series that was shown on BT, and he was looking for a talented local artist, you know, to um, give opportunity to, you know, and showcase their talent. Um, we went out that night and hit the stage, and after I performed, he literally hopped on the stage and said, you know, he was really rocking with the music. I was one of the reasons that he came to Kentucky,
Yeah.
um, and that, like, you know, it really humbled me, you know, beyond, you know, and really took notice, really took the city noticed of like who I am, you know, and really like shown them like, yeah, like, who is this guy, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, after the performance, I had he had reached out to me. Irv Gotti had reached out to me and told me that he loved my performance, loved the music. He told me to send it through to him. I sent it through to him. He sent me the number of an executive producer, Chink Santana, which is one of the music producers from the series Tales. Um, he shot him the emails of the files. Everything went through, and you know, we were on the premiere episode, season 2 episode, Brothers. My song Location was featured on there, you know,
Really?
and weeks later was contacted by Chink Santana after the premiere, and he said that they love No Rush and would love to use that for an upcoming episode, is if that was okay. We went through, said okay, everything went through.
Yeah.
We was on episode 5, Bodak Yellow of season 2 of Tales. So we ended up landing 2 placements on BET 2019, and
Wow.
it still blows me away. I
Yeah,
still got
bro.
like the episodes on my DVR, like, you know, and I watch them like to give me like that motivation when I be feeling down. Some days
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
was
just have
gonna
to put
say.
that on and just like really have to like be like, man, you know, like, you started in 2018 and here you are in 2019 and you're on BT.
Yeah. That's
Unbelievable.
because me and you talked the other day too when you were telling me the story, and then you were also saying it was like, because one minute you were down, and then the next minute, you've got this Irv Gotti, record producer executive, saying he likes your music, and now all of a sudden you've got a placement on a BET series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two placements,
Two
and like you
placements.
just said, you keep them recorded on your DVR, bro, and you watch them for motivation because you never know when you'll need that. But that's
Yeah,
amazing, dude. So are those placements? Are you getting paid for those
I am.
placements?
I am.
Man, I bet
So
that's nice.
and to be able to now like see that, like, man, all the hard work that we put in, all the time and all the hard work that we put in to everything, to now be reaping like benefits off of it, is kind of like mind blowing.
Yeah, dude, I bet.
I
So
don't have to work, like,
that's
which I
amazing.
it's and music has been the reason.
Absolutely, dude. That's a blessing right there. So is it on? Does BET have like their own like streaming service, or like is it where can we watch it?
Right now you can watch both episodes on YouTube right now. It's on BT Network. I could yeah, the link is up. But definitely Type in YouTube. You can type in BET Tales Season 2 Brothers, and you can watch that full episode. That was the premiere episode of that location was premiered on.
I'm trying to see. What was it? BET
Tales Season 2
Tales.
Brothers.
Tales. Got you. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can. Oh wow. Yeah, the full. You don't have to have any. The full show is up there.
Yeah, the full show's up there.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet, dude. I'm about to watch that. And which you said location is on that one, or was it No Rush? There's location.
Location premiered on that one, and
Okay.
episode 5, Bodak Yellow, No Rush was featured on there.
Awesome. Well, yeah. Hey guys, if y'all got time, this episode's up for free on YouTube. Check that out. I'm about to check that out.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's quite a uplifting experience for sure. You probably
We'll put the
mostly just the fact that you're doing music now and you don't have to work, man. You know, that's just. But that's also incentive. You just gotta work even harder now. You know.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the comments so everybody can go check that out.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good idea. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Oh, let's see. What else was on my... So you talking about the web series. Let's see. So speaking off of what we were just saying, you know what... we got some people in the chat now. Hold up, it's not...
Hey.
Yeah, there's some... Somebody says it was dope. It was on BET. Some people sent the fire emojis. Hold up, let me see who this is. I can't. It's too small on my screen. We got 8 people in here watching.
All right. What up, everybody?
Yeah.
What up? I tuned in. This is the best episode of Lush Louisville, episode 13.
For sure. Why am I not... Hold up. Why am I not seeing that? Oh, that's weird. Well, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so now, you know, you don't have a day job or whatever, but you're making money off your music. But you tell me the other day, you know, that sometimes you just really don't want to do music. Like just certain days, like anything eventually can start to feel like a job. But elaborate on that. Like what are you doing in those times where it's just like, this sucks?
Definitely, I feel like some days I feel like that I'm not doing as much as I need to. And that's just like I said before, it goes with putting that pressure up on myself, to do and to keep my name and my brand at a level of where I want it to be. So, for me, it's like, it just, some days I just feel like, it's just raining. And I feel like some days when it's snowing outside, the roads is real bad. It's like those days, and it just gets you down. But you gotta realize, and what I've realized is that those days don't last forever.
Absolutely.
When it rains, it doesn't rain always. You know what I'm saying? It eventually goes away. So that's what pain does for me. It eventually goes away.
Yeah, absolutely. When it rains, it might pour, but it's not gonna stay forever.
Most definitely, the sun will definitely shine.
There you go. The sun will shine. So, can you give us any? It seems like you got a lot of good things going on. Can you give us any inside scoop to future music or future, what's going on in the near future, like anything?
I made a connection with a DJ over in South Africa.
Oh wow!
By the name of DJ Michael, and he had reached out to me, said that he loved my music, loved my sound, and would love to do some music with me. Me and him linked. I told him okay. He sent the music through. We hit the studio. Knocked it out. The song is called "Calling Out," featuring DJ Michael and myself. And that is the number one song streaming off of his album today. To date. So that's been a great accomplishment, reaching outside of the states. That's kind of like opened my
Yeah,
ears up a lot more to different sounds and different music.
absolutely, dude. Yeah, so that's really cool. Now, what's the, again, not to really, no, I'm not putting you in a box, but you're an artist that does R&B. Who are some, what's the R&B scene like here in Louisville? Are there a lot of artists like that, or are they like, what's
I feel like it's a lot of great R&B artists here in Louisville, Kentucky.
really?
Um, yeah, I do. I feel like that there's a lot. I feel like that just the support isn't there as much as it is for, I guess you could say, like rap,
Mm-hmm.
more hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that there definitely is an R&B presence rising out of Louisville, Kentucky, that hasn't been awakening, but we definitely making some noise, and it's some crazy. I got some collaborations with some R&B artists here
Yeah,
that
okay. Can you,
everybody should, everybody should be on the lookout for. So
yeah,
yeah, got doing some crazy things. Yeah.
can you drop any names of those features or?
I can't do. I won't give no names because
Okay.
like
Well, who are some of the R&B artists from here that you listen to?
some of the R&B artists that I listen to from here. I would say um Braxton.
He'll be on the show in like 2 weeks.
I definitely vibe with Braxton. R&B Junior Jackson. That's like my brother.
Junior Jackson. I don't
Yes.
know him.
He's definitely a dope R&B artist from here. Um, you have ATM. He spells his name weird though. He's a dope artist. Rob Lee, he's a dope artist. Um, Zanaya is a dope
Oh yeah,
artist.
yeah, she's awesome.
Is a Kyren is a dope
Yeah,
artist.
you did opened a show for her, or y'all did a show together. Yeah,
Yeah, we did a show. We did a show together.
yeah, I've known
Uh,
Kyron for a couple years now.
at Diamonds, that show was lit, lit.
I
Like
was gonna come to that. I won like two
we,
free tickets, but then like that was right when COVID was hitting, and I was like,
yeah,
that's a lot of people, man. I don't want to.
yeah. You missed a quite an
I know, dude. I
incredible
know
show.
Diamonds is a good. That's another thing I wanted to ask you, man. I know Diamonds is a good venue. But where else have you performed in Louisville? I know you said the Nirvana. Uh, where else? Diamonds.
Bourbon Hall. The Juneteenth, first annual Juneteenth festival at the Waterfront Park. We also did the well, it was like an it was Steven Jackson, NBA player Steven Jackson had held an event out at Cox Park off River Road. Held
Oh,
an
was
event
that where
out
you
there
were
for
singing under the tent?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram.
for
Yeah,
George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. That he had an event out there that I got the opportunity to perform out there. Um, Man, there's so many places in Louisville that I. We also performed at Shawnee Park. Yeah, for collaborated with Change Today, Change Tomorrow, which was a
nice.
great collaboration, and a great organization.
Yeah,
Just a lot of places here in Louisville, but definitely have some places that I do need to touch on. Definitely they need that faith touch on it.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's fun, man. You enjoy doing live shows?
I definitely do. I love being able to create in front of my audience. Um, I don't like people to come and watch just a regular performance. So
Yeah,
I try to like include festive activities going on.
yeah, exactly.
While the performance is going on, whether it's a live band, whether it's a fire breather, whether it's ballet dancers. Um, just always just keeping
Fire breather.
a different touch on like the performance of the art, because that's what it is, art, you know, that we're performing in front of people. So I feel like when people come to see me perform, I want to give them a show,
There you
what
go.
they pay for.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. You said a fire breather?
Hell yeah, like, and that
That's pretty
that was
cool.
like super lit. And like when we did that at Diamonds, and literally like we had like these glow sticks, like that had FAIF on them, that I had gave out to the crowd. So like everyone had like these glow sticks, like it was kind of like a Miami kind of like vibe, rave kind of vibe. And you know, the fire breathers was something that was just out of this world. As I hit the stage, you know, people are just like mesmerized. But then once they seen fire, you know, phones went out. You know, people were
Hey,
like,
yeah, yeah, oh
"What
yeah.
the hell is going on?" You know, but you know, there's a couple of people I told in the building, like, you're about to experience the one of the best performances you're ever gonna witness.
There you go. There you go. That's cool, man. Yeah, man, I wish I would have gone. Was that the last show that you did?
No, the last show I did,
Or I guess
what
you
free. Well, I've been kind of rolling, you know, with opportunities. Thank God, you know, for opportunities that I've been blessed with. But that was the, like, as far as like like before all this COVID and stuff, like that was one of the shows. I actually was kind of upset because like before that performance, I had a meeting with the CEO and president of the Muhammad Ali Center
Ooh.
that was going to be showing up to that performance, but due to COVID and everything going on, and I was actually going to have the opportunity of being nominated as one of the nominee for the Muhammad Ali Humanitarian Award that didn't take place this year.
Oh
You know,
wow. I think I had seen that somewhere too. That I saw that, man. That wow, dude, you're really getting big, man. That's doing, leveling up, man. That's amazing.
yeah, that's a table that you never would have think that I would be sitting at, you know, but by the grace of God, you know, He's just blessing me with these opportunities to be able to touch people and be able to, you know, be around people that want to know me.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's amazing. So, where have you traveled anywhere? And, I know you said you've been to Atlanta, and have you been anywhere out of the country or in with your performances or with your music?
That's what we're planning to do. We're trying to link with DJ Michael. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
after trying to get with this COVID and everything, we want to go over there to South Africa and really like get with the people, see the culture, and shoot a visual. You
Oh
know,
yeah, dude.
and everything. You know, over in South Africa, I've never been, but that's one experience that we're looking forward to in the near future to take. Um, Also Jamaica, where some of my team is from, where a member of my team is from. You know, it's a lot of love over there in Jamaica, and planning to go over there and, you know, show them some of this faith love. So it's just pretty much just reaching out everywhere from South Africa to Jamaica, London. You know, we're just making, you know, you know,
Jamaica would be awesome, man.
oh hell yeah,
Yeah, dude. I'm sure
Carnival.
the
That's what
culture and
I want.
the instruments there, dude, and just the music in general, either in South Africa or Jamaica, both. Man,
Yeah.
you could make some really dope. I can't imagine what it'd be like to be in Jamaica and record like a reggae record or something similar. Like that would be.
Yeah, we kind of like leaning on this new sound, Afro beats. You know, we kind of
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
grown equipped to, you know, listening to a little bit more of that. So
Yeah, dude. I've heard about the Afro beats, and that's a bro. You
yeah,
gotta stay ahead of what's coming, man, because that's
yeah. So that's a new curve that a lot of people have been tapped into, and we've tapped. You know, so don't so be just be on the lookout. You know, it's just a lot of different things that I'm trying to open up, as far as just not like just as music. I'm trying to open up as a culture. You know, and just
Mm-hmm.
culturally just like link with people and just have them understand that I'm, you know, I just want to love people and just want to just give my experiences and just give my life to, to making others feel great,
Well,
you
that's
know.
awesome, man. That's great. That's a um what's the word? A part of an artist's job really is to do that. You know, I feel like if you're really serious, you want to help people get through hard times or just feel good with your music or feel great, really. You
Yeah.
know, that's awesome. So, being seeing that being in the Louisville scene, artistically creative scene, what have you seen overall really in the Louisville artistic creative scene? Like what do you think's going on? Like what have you seen just in general really over the years? What's changed? What's happened? Like
Um, it's a lot different now because then it was more of just like a lot of hand to hand, like please check out my CD, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It was a lot of doing that, but now it's kind of like a streaming. So like if you just put yourself out there, just put yourself on a platform, you're able to like now just tell people to just with I'm on Apple Music, I'm on Spotify, I'm on SoundCloud. You're able to, get out there easier to the world than it was back then. It was kind of like you really have to like get out there. Like with radio right now, it's not like I don't even listen to the radio half the time. Like,
Yeah.
um, so it's kind of like it's changed a lot there since like back then.
Yeah. I can imagine. That's pretty cool, dude. So you remember the days when people were just passing out CDs?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I bet. That doesn't surprise me.
They'll pull up in barbershops and have their CDs and everything, but now it's just like, you do music? Yeah, I'm on there. Check me out. I'm on.
Exactly. Exactly.
It,
It's like
it's
an
it's
instant
that
connection.
it's that easy now, and what you gain is just another person checking out your music, another person listening, to what you got going on. So that's what I try to do. More of is try to be out there with the people is and allow them to see me. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I'll be locked in a closet and I
Yeah.
don't like to come out. But
Yeah, you gotta be seen. Gotta be seen.
yeah, definitely. But the thing that inspires me is being out there with the people and they call me Faith, which is not my biological name, but it's not my birth name, I would say, but people but call me Faith, and it's like, man, they know me. I remember walking down the street on Fourth and Oak, preparing for an interview, and a guy had just came down the street and was just like, "Faf, Faf, Faf," and I was like, "No, I'm Faith." He was like, "Yes, from Facebook, yes." Faf. I'm like, no, it's Faith, but I appreciate your
Yeah,
support.
close
Thank you
enough.
so much. But it's just like stuff like that. Just man, it's just great.
Yeah, dude, moments like that.
You got to just take in and just like, man, those are blessings, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Those little moments. It really little moments like that where you really just kind of like step back and it's like, wow, like
Yeah,
you work so hard. Like let me just take this in. As I've
yeah,
gotten older, like I've realized that like how important those moments are, and you really just have to like take them in and embrace them for real.
you got to,
Because
you
it's
got
like
to.
it's gone before you know it. On to the next.
That's true. They forget about you that quick,
Yeah, that's
So
true. That's why you got to stay like with on the Afro beats. You got to find the next wave. You got to be like Drake. You don't
yeah,
have to jack everybody's swag, but you do have to.
nah.
You do have to.
Continue to be a creator.
Exactly. Yes, and be relevant and be able to relate to the youth, the
Yeah.
culture, at least the culture. You know, that's key. So, where are you in 5 years? Where do you see Louisville's creative scene? You kind of described years back, people got CDs, people, check me out. Now it's like, oh, you do music, like the instant connection. Now in 5 years, 10 years, even, what do you think's gonna be happening? What do you?
Here in Louisville,
Yeah, yeah.
man, I feel like within the next 5 to 10 years, you'll probably see a major record label
I
here
was
in
gonna say,
Louisville,
I feel
Kentucky.
like,
To be honest, it's just so much great talent coming out of Louisville, Kentucky. It's kind of like, you don't want to have talent continue to travel to Atlanta, travel to LA,
yeah,
travel to those big cities to look for exposure. When I feel like that we have it right here in Louisville, Kentucky.
mm-hmm.
It's just about embracing the culture, and that's what we have to do at, as people. We have to embrace the culture that we have here. It's something great. Um, and I sometimes that's what I be telling my team about. I'd be like, damn, like, why do people support like these mainstream artists here in Louisville, Kentucky? They'll be quick to support these mainstream artists, and I don't shout out,
Yeah,
any
I know what you mean.
like, any names or anything, but like I just see how, like, when I go to other cities like Atlanta, New York, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, when I go to those states, like, they embrace their artists, they embrace their culture, But
Right.
when I'm here, I just hear out of town. I just hear the baby. I hear Lil Baby. I hear, um, you know, all these different artists from everywhere except Louisville, Kentucky. When I'm here in
Yeah.
Kentucky, so I don't understand why, but we have to change that, and I feel like that will be something that will be changed within the next 5 to 10 years. What you're doing will be something major right now within the next 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying, with the podcast, like, that's something that's gonna be taken off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
wow.
something that's on another level. You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing is really helping and embracing the culture, and really giving us the artists the exposure that we need to be able to explain ourselves as people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh, your music is this and your music is that. I think your music is this. Like, learn about my life, like, learn about my experiences and what I went through. To get to where I am. So that's what
Well,
I appreciate about you, brother. Like, thank you.
oh, bro. Hey, that's right there is one of those moments. I'm gonna take a step back, man, and just like, thank you, man, for saying that for real. That's
Definitely.
I always try to remind myself. The goal is to shine light on Louisville creatives, and I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to bring light and bring exposure. And it's not just recording artists either. I've had a couple dancers on here, some recording engineers. It has been a lot of artists, I will say. But yeah, dude, I really appreciate you saying that.
Definitely.
I've had a couple actors on here too. But yeah, dude, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm gonna keep doing it, man. It's
You
that's the goal.
you got to, because that's what the people love, bro. Like, that's what the people love. The people want to be heard. People's stories want to be told.
Yeah.
So, like, giving that out there is kind of like taking weight off people's shoulders, because people are so, like, in artist mode. I'm so tight
Yeah.
and tense. It's kind of like, dude, like, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Just like, So
Exactly.
you gotta be able to relate.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Well, man, let's see. We got let me hold up. Let me pull up. I got a little segment on here. Uh Hold up. Let me pull up. I got this timer. Where is that? Did I delete that? Hold up.
You got me over here in my Santic mode. I got my candle lit and everything. Like, man.
Yeah. You know what? Dang. I had to stop. What happened to that? I had a timer on here. I got this segment called the Lush Lockdown, and I basically just ask you. It's like opinion-based questions about Louisville. I give you 10 seconds to answer. I don't know. I must have deleted it. But whatever. We'll just here. I'll just count. I'll just put 10 seconds on my phone, and I'll show it in the camera.
I'm always down for a challenge.
Absolutely. All right, bro. You got 10 seconds here. Let's see. First question. You've got $10. You're in Louisville. Where are you going to eat? You got 9 seconds.
Damn, $10. I'm going to Six Forks.
Six Forks. Six Forks, you said?
Six Forks.
What
Man,
is that?
it's off Preston Street. It's a burger, like hot dog place. Man, you have to try that place.
Dude, yeah, I'm going to write that down.
Six Forks, bro.
How do you spell it?
Six Forks.
Oh, okay.
SIX Forks. FORKS. And it's off Preston Street, bro. And
Six Forks.
it is lit over there.
Interesting. All right. Cool. All right, you're in Louisville. It's a Friday night. You're going out with your friends. Where are you going? You got 9 seconds.
I'm going to the back door.
The back door. I've heard about that place. I don't think I've ever been there.
Back door has the best drinks, best bartenders, best people at the door. You know, they're not all ready to wrestle you or anything like that. And then they have some of the best chicken wings in the city.
Ooh.
So heck
Dang.
yeah.
Is that off of Bardstown Road?
That is off of Bardstown Road.
Somebody else on this podcast had said that before. They said they would go there. I've never been there.
Yeah, the back door. It's super lit over there. Definitely like nighttime. I would pull up over there around now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. No wait. What is today? Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday, but well, the bars do close early. They are closing early here in Louisville.
Yeah.
So, but yes, definitely back door. It's definitely one place you definitely have to check out. Friday nights, Saturday nights.
For sure.
I love it.
I'll definitely have to do that, man. That's cool. All right. Last question. Oh, okay. Your friends got you 2 tickets to the Louisville Bats game. Are you going? Yes or no? You got 9 seconds.
Hell yeah.
That was simple. Good. I like your answer. I like your answer. Me too, man. I'm not a huge baseball fan.
I would not go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
really not a baseball kind of guy, but
yeah.
You know, to just be able to be around the people, like I said, the people that love that game, that loves the Louisville Bats, you will want to be around them to be able to just embrace the culture.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it's just stadium food, baseball food is so fire. That's another reason I go.
You should go to one of these soccer games. I'm gonna definitely have to invite you out to one of these soccer games with me.
Dude, yes, please, dude. Seriously,
Definitely.
I love that.
'Cause, man,
they got good food?
Man, awesome food, man. They got these nachos, man. They put brisket. Oh my gosh. We're not going to talk about it, but definitely.
Man, that sounds good.
Family Stadium has some of the best food. Yes. And drinks, too.
And drinks. All right. Well, dude, yeah, hey, I'm going to keep that in mind. So, back door, Six Forks.
Yeah.
And the you're going to the soccer games. I got to come to the soccer game. I'm going to check that Six Forks place out. That sounds pretty good. I don't like. It's funny you said about the chicken wings at the back door because I love chicken wings, but I'm not like a huge barbecue guy, but I'll eat it for sure. I like it, but I'll have to try it. At every time whenever I'm like, man, I'm gonna go out to eat, I'm usually thinking I'm gonna eat chicken wings. That's just how I think.
I just came back from Chicago, and like they say, one of the things to do in Chicago is try the Chicago dog, like the hot dog.
Oh yeah.
So I've never had a Chicago dog until I went to Chicago, and when I seen it, I was just like, man, this has a lot of stuff on it. But once I ate it, I was just like, man, got to get back in line to get another one of those.
Definitely get another one.
It was kind of like that experience. So like, definitely,
Sweet, man.
Six Forks has great burgers, great fries, and everything's fresh. Man.
Huh. You said it's off Preston Street?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm definitely going to check that out, bro. But yeah, man, dude, FAIF, it has been great having you on here. I'm about to put the YouTube link. I meant to do this earlier when we said it in the chat here for the BET. If y'all check out the chat here, there's the link to the YouTube to watch the season or was it season 2, episode 2?
Season 2, yeah.
Season 2, the BET Tales Brothers. Episode 1. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 1. So there's that link. But yeah, and guys, you got, so we can follow you. You've got FAIF_official. Oh, here, let me get to the internet here. Yeah. So you've got the FAIF_official IG, and then
That's my official page. You can hit me up, write me anytime. I'll definitely message back. You know,
yeah,
my my team page, my that is FAIF Music LLC.
yeah,
That's my
dude. It looks like you've got I didn't even know you had some of these accounts. You've got at least like 5. That's dope. That's dope. So you really got a whole team on you. That's important, man. Look at all these different accounts y'all can follow him on, or for any, his merch, his music, and then there's the official, the fan page.
Yeah, we have the foundation.
Yeah, dude. FAIF Foundation.
Yeah, we have a lot. We're definitely working over here, and I can be so much appreciative of the team that I have and the people that are around me that are, embracing me every day.
Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. And all your singles, all your music is streaming on all streaming platforms?
All streaming platforms. And before we get off here, I want to give a huge shout out to my producer, Saya,
Dude,
on the beats.
Yes, I meant to talk about him a little bit. Speak about him. Because he made the beat for Fallen Tears, didn't he?
He's made the beats for everything from No Rush, Location, Laced, Fallen Tears. He's helped me along the way with everything. Saya on the beats. Y'all hit him up. He has great music. He has a great ear. He's ready to work. And he's one of the greatest producers, I would say, in Louisville, Kentucky right now. That's really like doing it. And he's helped me with my music and with everything that I got going on. So huge shout out to Cy on the Beats. It's been my best friend, mentor since the 6th grade. He's been a huge part of my success, and I can thank him enough. And I definitely got to say his name, Saya on the Beats. If you hear my music, you hear FAIF music, you hear Saya on the Beats. On everything.
Yeah. Dude, so he's a producer, he's not an artist?
He's everything.
Okay.
He can definitely be an artist. He can definitely be a producer. Definitely. Y'all look him up on all platforms, Saya on the Beats.
Dude, I'm about to hit him up, get him on the show, man.
Definitely.
This music producer, artist, ghostwriter, engineer. Dude, sweet, man. Yeah, bro. Well, FAIF, man. Again, I appreciate you having you on here, giving us your story, and that's really awesome, bro. You're doing big things, man, and keep pushing, bro. Even when the rain's pouring, just watch those BET shows, man, and just keep at it, because you're doing a great job, bro, for real.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for the opportunity, man.
Absolutely.
And I thank you for giving me this platform. Thank you for using your platform to let me be able to showcase my life and my experiences with the people. So thank you so much,
bro. Absolutely, man. I appreciate it, man. And I'll shout you out on Instagram when I go to Six Forks.
Most definitely.
I'll take it. What do you get there?
Man, they got a Chicago hot dog there that is very fire. They have a bacon cheeseburger that is fire as well. Man, they have quite a variety. A barbecue cheeseburger. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they have a variety. Like it's one of those joints that you go and they give you the brown bag.
Yeah.
By the time you get to your car, the bag is greasy as hell. Like it's
a good sign.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing, bro. Well, I'll definitely be sure to check that out. But again, man, FAIF, be safe and keep us updated with the music, bro. I'll be looking out.
Definitely. Much love, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely. Y'all be safe.
All right.
Man, why does I keep saying that? All right. Well, guys, good episode. Great episode with FAIF. Yeah, it's good to hear from him. That's really cool, that he, with the Irv Gotti and BET, and now he's not really working, has a day job, man. He's just doing music. That's super inspiring, super cool. So, yeah, guys, this was a really dope episode. First episode, we were live on Twitch and on, let me go back to my channel. Yeah, y'all check out this season 2, episode 1. He's got his placement song location on there for the BET Tales. Super dope. Yeah, man, we're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. Supposed to be on Facebook too. Facebook Live. I have no idea how that works. Every time I get on here to look at it, it just says it's sending that data. I have no idea. I don't even know if anybody watches this on Facebook. I have no idea. Oh, there I am. But yeah, guys, follow the Twitch channel. It's just Lush Louisville, all no capitals. You know, I'm trying to get that up. During most weekdays, I'm in the mornings, I'll be streaming, making beats, and just chopping it up, chatting, you know, doing, you know, stuff like that. You know, so be sure to check me out there. And yeah, it's always a good time, man. Episode 13, definitely a success. Had a good amount of people up in here watching, up in the chat, you know, asking questions, saying some shout out to DJ Empress and I'm not sure how to say that. It's a Sayari Dex Gaming Challenge. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for showing love and support on this show. Man, it's really been a good time. We're done next week, episode 14. Who we got? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Ta-da. Lush Louisville. Hey. Oh man, yes. Oh, next couple weeks. Ooh, the rest of this season. A couple more artists, some instrumentalists, actor. 2 actors. Yeah, man. Super dope. Super dope. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for today's episode. We'll be back next week, the 5th. Is that? Oh, let's see. September 5th is Derby. I guess it'd be the 6th. Yeah, the 6th. Wow, next week is Derby. And it's even later. But nobody's going to be there, so be kind of sad. I'll probably be working, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody be safe. Wear a mask. You know, all the normal quarantine stuff. Everybody say what's up to Steve Nash. My bobblehead doll. Keep him here on my desk. Classic. That was my hero growing up playing basketball. But all right, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We will normally be Sundays at 3 p.m. My work called me in today, and I was not prepared for it, so that's why we're later tonight. But again, y'all be safe and have a good night. Lush Louisville out.